Hi guys, this is Mauro. In sports, in tennis, if you want to be a good player, you have to master the art of letting go. And letting go fast. Fast. We're talking in a matter of seconds. You have to be able to get rid of the stuff that happens in the past. Every point is played really fast. We only have, between points, tennis players, we only have 23 or 24 seconds to be ready for the next point. So we cannot be dwelling on what happened in the last point, or what happened in the last game, or what happened in the first set, what happened 20 or 30 minutes behind, or 30 seconds, or 2 minutes ago, you know? So when we play a point and you lose a point, you only have 23 seconds to be ready for the next one. If you're complaining and you're, oh my God, why did I do that? How come I didn't put that ball away and stuff? By the time you're ready to play the next point, you're still dwelling on that. You're not ready for that point. So games, sets can be gone in a matter of minutes. In 10 minutes, what should have been a pretty tight score, a close match, it could be gone. It's just gone if you don't learn to master, if you don't learn to let go. So this is the only thing that happens in life, guys. How many times we're stuck in something that happened 1 month ago, or yesterday, or even 2 years or 10 years ago. How many times we go and see a guy that say, you know what? Oh, I saw this guy, I haven't seen this guy in 8 years. But you know what? The guy was a jerk. We stopped talking because he did something to me. Or I split with this lady, or I split with this guy or this girl because they did this to me, you know. And we keep that in our minds, we keep that in our heads. And the only thing that it doesn't help you deal with the problem. It doesn't help you make it feel better. You might think like, oh yeah, that guy was a jerk, or that girl was a jerk, you know, whatever. And you think that feeling is gonna kind of make you feel good because you don't like him. It doesn't happen like that. It's true that that doesn't happen. You have to learn to let go. You have to learn to say, you know what, it's in the past and it's gone, and you just move on. If you really focus on what you're doing today, if you really focus on your future or the present, let's say, fixing the present, working the present to have a better future, if you're really doing that with everything you got, putting everything you have there on your projects or whatever you're doing, you don't have time for those memories. You don't have time for bad memories. You don't have time for negative self-talk. That is just stuff. When we do that kind of stuff and we're stuck in the past, guys, you're just taking the misery pill. It's just taking misery pill. Every time you remember that's a misery pill that makes you feel bad. And what happens? Your state of mind changes. It doesn't do anything. There's not one single good reason for doing that. So what we tennis players have to do is become masters at letting go. You have to do the same thing on anything you do. You have to master the art of letting go. If you're gonna take the same exam that you failed at a month ago or a week ago, you cannot dwell. You cannot have that thing on your mind. You have to let it go. You have to move on. You're a different person. You have to figure that out. You have to remember every day you're a different person. You might think, oh, I'm the same person that I was last week because last week I like hamburgers and I'm liking today. Well, you're the same person because you want to be that person in that moment. Okay, you are the one in power to say, I'm still the same person because I still like the hamburgers. But at the same time, in that moment, you can say, you know what? I'm not going to eat that anymore. I'm going to go for something healthier. It's your choice to be a different person, when and how. So be careful with what you're playing in your mind. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your perceptions, everything that shapes you comes from what we have experiences in the past, what we're living right now, but we have the power to control it. A lot of the person that we are has been shaped with memories from the past. A lot of the person that you can be and you can become is within your power to change it in this moment. in this moment. That's why it's so important to focus in the now. What happened yesterday, it's gone. And it doesn't matter what people tell you. Oh, come on, you mean, how can you change from one day to another like that? You should never care. For just to start, you should never care at all what people think about you, what society say. You are in complete power of who you are and how you behave. So pay attention to the movies that you play in your mind, in anything you do, because that is the biggest impact on how you perform and how you behave. Remember, master the art of letting go, and things are gonna be so much easier. Life, that is something that can really change your life in many, many ways. Learn to let go, learn to be the one that has control of what you think and who you are. Okay? Thank you guys. I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any suggestions, any questions, and I'll see you next time.